seat tonight. I've got $1 million to give away. Do you reckon tonight's the night? Yes? Yeah! Why not? 15 questions, 6 contestants, all the money you could win. Let's have a big night tonight. Let's meet our contestants in seat number 1. Karen Herndon's partner saved her life when their raft flipped on the Zambezi River. When the fish Tim Moen was reeling in escaped, the sinker sprang back and knocked him out cold. Wow. Peter Lewis completed his arts degree at 55 years of age and his diploma at 69. At age 5, Adriana Amato prank called the fire brigade without realising they could trace her call. Leanne Geyer likes writing romance novels inspired by her own life. And journalism student Joel Erickson has an eye on his dream job of calling sports on ESPN. Well, yeah, there you go. Karen, you ready?
Ready.
Let's go. Come on, Karen. Karen Herndon is 31 from Newcastle in New South Wales, a departmental liaison officer with the New South Wales Trader and Investment Corporation. Deborah's your sister-in-law. G'day, Deb.
Hi, Eddie. How you going?
I'm very, very well. Tell me about this. You danced with B.B. King.
That was great at Blues and Roots Music Festival in Byron Bay a couple of years back now, and yeah, just down the front of the stage, and he swung through the audience and danced with him for a few paces.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it was good fun.
Good on you, Karen. OK, let's dance when we get 15 questions out of the way and you win $1 million. Ready to play hot seat?
Game on,
Let's
Eddie.
go. Come on. $100. A well-known Australian actor and TV presenter is who Dingo? A. Ernie. B. Bert. C. Grover. D. Elmo.
I'm going to knock out all the Sesame Street characters except for Ernie. A. Eddie.
Lock in A. Ernie. They're all Sesame Street, aren't they? Ernie Dingo, correct for $100. Fantastic actor he is too, Ernie. $200. Before its widespread use in social media, the hash symbol was most commonly used to identify what? A. A question. B. A number. C. A pause. D. Confusion.
Could definitely knock out A and C and D, so we'll go with B.
Thank you. Why did you say B? It would have saved all the trouble. Karen's correct for $200. Yeah. Used to mean number once upon a time. $300. America's Zippo manufacturing company is famous maker of what? A. Guitars. B. Shoes. C. Lighters. D. Zippers.
I think we can safely lock in C, Eddie.
Safely lock it in then. It's in and it's right for $300. $500. Which of these is not a technology that has been used in international cricket broadcasting? A. Snicko. B. Hotspot. C. Hawkeye. D. 20/20 vision.
I'm going to pass on this one.
You
Thanks,
sure, Karen?
Eddie. I'm sure.
Are you positive?
I'm positive.
Well, why are you sitting there for then, Karen? Get out. See ya. Hey, Tim.
Eddie, how are you?
Good, mate. Tim Moen, 41 from the Barossa Valley in South Australia.
Yes.
A bulk wine broker with Ost Wine Proprietary Limited. Tell me about that.
Yeah, basically, if a winery has too much wine, I find another home for it, or I try to. Or alternatively, if a winery needs some particular wine, I'll try and find
Is that for
something.
blending or for clean skins?
Can be for blending, can be for product range extensions or things like that, yeah.
Good on you, mate. Kylie is your wife. Hi, Kylie.
Hi, how are you?
Good on you. Welcome to the show. Remy is 8. Taylor is 4. Now, I love this. When your wife started strongly hinting about getting engaged, you bought her a $700 cat to give her another focus, which bought you an extra time.
Yes.
But 13 years later, the cat's still going strong and you hate the cat.
I hate that cat.
Kylie, do you know that he hates the cat?
Yeah, he does.
Is that why you keep it?
Yeah.
Yeah, very
Why
much
not?
so. Hey, this is the one I want to talk to you about. You once dropped a 1951 bottle of Grange,
Yes,
which is worth $55,000.
that's right, yeah.
Before it hit the ground, what'd you do?
Got my foot underneath it
You
to
stuck your
cushion
foot
the
out.
impact.
So I'd rather have a broken foot than a broken bottle of Grange?
It lovingly rolled about 10 feet down the concrete where I quickly picked it up. Had a look, no damage.
Oh.
Put it back in the rack where there was a second one, grabbed that, and we used that for the photo.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
From the moment when it slipped out of your hand to sticking your foot out, did it seem like an eternity?
My life flashed before my eyes.
Yeah. Tim, let's go. Yeah. Which of these is not a technology that has been used in international cricket broadcasting? Snicko, Hotspot, Hawkeye, 2020 Vision.
Definitely seen Snicko. Definitely seen Hotspot. Hawkeye, I'm pretty sure I've seen, so I'd lock in D, 2020 Vision, thanks.
The only thing the umpires don't have. Correct for $500. We'll take a break. 11 questions to go in the hot seat right after this. Welcome back to the hot seat. Tim Moen is in the chair, ready to go. Come on, Tim. This is for $1,000. Excuse me. Which of these colours does not feature on the flag of South Africa? A, yellow. B, pink. C, green. D, blue.
Yeah, not 100% sure on this one, but pretty confident to lock in B, pink.
Pink is locked in. Correct for $1,000. That's the only one not there. There's yellow, green, blue, red, black and white.
Yeah.
1,500. 1980s pop duo Wham! Was made up of George Michael and Andrew who? A, Farris. B, Warhol. C, Dado. D, Ridgely.
Yeah, right. Definitely not sure with this one. I'm going to pass, Eddie.
Passing?
Yeah. Or maybe. Farris doesn't ring the bell. Dado. Warhol. No, I definitely don't know it. I'm going to pass.
Going to pass?
Yes.
See you, mate. See you, Tim.
Thank you.
Bye. Hello, Peter.
Hello, Eddie.
How are you, mate?
Nice to meet you. I'm very well, thank you.
Peter Lewis is a retired production chemist from Tybe in Victoria, 71 years of age. Your brother Rick's up the back. Hello, Rick Lewis.
G'day, Eddie.
I better declare an interest here. I've known this bloke for a long time. He used to be the AFL investigator.
He did at that.
I kidnapped Rick one night to get him on the footy show. I did.
That was another mistake.
I did. Hey, Rick, welcome aboard, buddy.
Thank you, Eddie.
Good to see you. Rick Lewis up the back. Hey, Peter, do you know this one? You a fan of Wham?
Oh, I wish I hadn't been asked this question. No, I'm not a fan of Wham.
Come on, let's have a crack.
Okay.
1980s pop duo Wham was made up of George Michael and Andrew who? Andrew Farris, Andrew Warhol, Andrew Dado, or Andrew Ridgely?
Well, I'm sort of...
Can you
I'm
knock
not
it
going
out?
near Warhol and Dado. I don't think they're anywhere
Wham,
near.
George Michael.
George Michael, Wham. Farris? I'm leaning towards D, Eddie. So could you lock in D?
I'll lock it in.
Lock.
It's correct for 1,500. Sold 25 million singles. Andrew Farris, of course, was with In Excess. Andy Warhol did a little bit of artwork along the way.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
let's go. 2,500. Friedrich Wilhelm Ludwig were the first names of which famous explorer of the Australian continent? A, Oxley. B, Giles. C, Leichhardt. D, Hume.
Well, Eddie, I'm a bit of a fan of Australian history, and I think C might be the right man to be locking this on. So, Mr. Leichhardt?
Mr. Leichhardt is locked in. Friedrich Wilhelm Ludwig Leichhardt. Correct for 2,500. The others were John Oxley, Ernest Giles and Hamilton Hume. Peter Lewis is in the hot seat, 71 years of age, been running the Hastings Football, Netball and Cricket Club for 10 years, been a member there for 40-odd years. I like this. It says you're single between partners.
Oh, I prefer you didn't mention that, Eddie. But, yeah.
OK, I won't.
That's why I brought my brother.
Exactly. Big Rick up the back there. Scott's 42, your son. Travis, 41. $4,000. Good luck.
Thank you.
What brand standard logo features 3 birds in a nest? A, Rosella. B, Nestle. C, Arnott's. D, Kellogg's.
Standard logo features 3 birds. One bird for the Rosella, the Nestle. Not sure of that. Arnott's. I think I'll pass, Eddie.
Catch you later, Pete.
Thank you.
See you, mate. Hello, Adriana.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Adriana Amato is from Box Hill, Northern Victoria. 20 years of age, Bachelor of Arts student at Monash University. Danielle is your sister. Hello,
Hi.
Daniela.
Hello.
How's she going to go, your sister?
Hopefully well.
Yeah, we wanted to do very well. Hey, you danced on stage with Pharrell Williams.
Yeah, I was just at the right place at the right time. I was at the front. He said, let's get some girls on stage, and yeah.
Good fun?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Good stuff, Adriana. Come on, you must answer this one. Cannot pass.
Okay.
What brand standard logo features 3 birds in a nest? Rosella, Nestle, Arnott's, Kellogg's.
All right. I don't think it's Nestle or Kellogg's. Rosella. Arnott's.
10 seconds.
Oh, man.
Need an answer?
I'm thinking A.
Rosella?
Yeah.
No, it's actually Nestle. Yeah. Named after Henri Nestle, whose surname being Swiss-German for little nest, Rosella and Arnott's logos depict a single bird. So close, but no cigar, Adriana.
Thank you, Eddie.
Thank you for being part of the show. Come on, Leanne, let's go. What's happened, Leanne? You've waited a lifetime to be here and you didn't want to jump out of the last chair. Leanne Geyer is a checkout chick from Woolworths, Baronia.
That's it.
From Ferntree Gully in Victoria. Jan's her mum. Hi, Jan.
Hi, Eddie.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
3 kids, Georgia 18, Asta 15, Leeson who's 11.
Yep.
7 questions to go for $250,000. You ready?
Okay, yep.
$4,000 worth. The rabbits, Fiver and Hazel are characters in which famous novel? A, Charlotte's Web. B, Animal Farm. C, Watership Down. D, The Tale of Peter Rabbit.
Oh, gee, I'm thinking Watership Down. Never seen it. Charlotte's Web. Do they have rabbits? Watership Down. I don't think it's Peter Rabbit. Not sure about Animal Farm.
10.
I'll look in Watership Down, C.
Locked in. Correct for $4,000. Hey, we are 6 questions away from $250,000. We'll do it right after this.
More accusations as the focus of Mark Lundy's murder retrial turns to the family computer, and the court hears evidence from Lundy's late father, who said his son had a loving relationship. Sydney police stop an imminent terror attack by 2 ISIS supporters. Plus,
The world grieves with us. The world mourns with us.
the family of an American aid worker held hostage by ISIS confirms she is dead and reveal a letter she wrote. And switched at birth 20 years ago, a French court finally awards compensation. See you in a few minutes at 6.
I was surprised, but I wasn't. It was forward-thinking on Mum's part, because let's face it, funerals are so expensive, even when you do try and cut costs. With Signet Insurance, when you get the money, it's to you. If you wanted to buy your own flowers, you could do it. If you wanted to have it out on the beach, you could do that. It didn't restrict you to having certain rules. There were no rules. That money was yours to bury whomever you were going to bury. I thought, wow, we can do it our way. We don't have to do it anyone else's way. And that's what made it personal, and that's what made it special.
Whatever's important to your family, a Signet funeral plan can help make it a special day without financial stress. If you're between 55 and 85, acceptance is guaranteed. Signet can answer any questions or arrange cover on the phone in just minutes. Call 0800 881 643 or buy online.
Meet a perfect summer holiday at Norfolk Island from just $749.
G'day, Kevin Milne.
Caterpillar's really straight up. They just want me to tell it like it is. No gimmicks.
To go, Leanne Geyer playing for $250,000 cash for $6,000. Which of these countries is not one of the world's top 3 producers of crude oil? A, China, B, USA, C, Saudi Arabia, D, Russia.
Oh, gee, I'm thinking USA probably is. Just because I'm thinking Beverly Hillbillies. I don't know, China, Russia.
10.
Stab in the dark, D, Russia.
Final answer?
Actually, I'll pass. Can I pass?
You can pass.
I'll pass.
You're passing. See you, Leanne. Yeah. Bye. Okay, Joel. How are you, mate?
Yeah, not bad, thanks, Eddie.
Joel Erickson's 22 years of age, a journalism student at Deakin University from Croydon, Victoria.
Correct.
Sarah's his girlfriend. G'day, Sarah.
Hi, Eddie. How you going?
I'm very well. Now, Joel, you want to be a sports reporter?
Yes.
Commentator or a reporter?
Doesn't matter.
Host? All the above?
Yeah, anything, really.
ESPN, you want to go?
Well, that's the dream.
What's your favourite sport?
Oh, look, I grew up in New South Wales. I'm going to have to say rugby league, but that's like asking someone who their favourite child is, so,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, I'm going to ask you this question. If you get it right, I'm going to then ask you to audition on camera by calling something, OK?
Sure thing.
I'll get this one done first. Which of these countries is not one of the world's top 3 producers of crude oil? China, USA, Saudi Arabia, Russia.
I'm pretty confident the USA is because it had the BP. I think that happened off the coast of the USA. Saudi Arabia, I'm pretty confident. I think Russia has a lot of oil in Siberia. So I'm going to lock in A, China.
Locked in. China's correct for $6,000. Yeah, Saudi Arabia, Russia and the United States produce around 11 million barrels a day. China, in comparison, does about 4.4. Right, look at the camera. Call something for me. Give me something.
I need someone to be calling, don't I?
What do you want to call?
Well, you
make
need
it
to
up.
give me...
Make it up in your head.
I can't do this on the spot. I'm already nervous enough as it is.
Oh, Joel, you had your chance, pal. Come on, you going to give me something?
I think I'll pass on that one, Eddie.
All right, no worries, Joel. Jeez, give a bloke a chance. $10,000, here we go. Which of these is a 2014 Australian horror movie starring Essie Davis and Noah Wiseman? A, The Reckoning. B, Healing. C, The Babadook, or The Babadook, rather, The Babadook. D, Adoration. So, The Reckoning, Healing, The Babadook, Adoration.
I think I've heard of The Reckoning.
2014 Australian horror movie. The Reckoning, Healing, The Babadook, Adoration.
Yeah, I've heard of The Reckoning, but I'm going to pass. Eddie?
Catch you later, Joel.
Thank you.
See you, mate. Hello, Karen.
Hello again.
Welcome back. Karen Herndon is ready to go from Newcastle, New South Wales. Karen, let's go. You must answer this question. Which of these is a 2014 Australian horror movie starring Essie Davis and Noah Wiseman? A, The Reckoning. B, Healing. C, The Babadook. D, Adoration.
I'm going to lock in C.
Lock it in.
Why not?
Tell me to lock it in.
Lock it in.
It's in, it's right for $10,000. Well played. 4 questions, 4 contestants. We're all in the money. Let's go for 20,000. Which Australian tennis player was ranked #1 in the world for just 1 week during his career? A, Todd Woodbridge. B, Patrick Rafter. C, Mark Philippoussis. D, Leighton Hewitt. #1 for 1 week.
Three of them, I'm sure, were ranked #1 for a week. I haven't heard of A, Todd Woodbridge, but I guess I'd have to lock in.
7 seconds.
I don't even know who he is. Okay, A.
Don't know who he is. Todd Woodbridge. He was number 1, but in doubles for a long time. Never, though, as a singles player. Neither was Mark Philippoussis. Leighton Hewitt held it for a long time. Patrick Rafter held it for 1 week in 1999. Yeah, he was right up amongst the top 10 players for a long time. Pat Rafter, of course, winning the US Open and just being a great player. But he was only number 1 once, and that was it. So bad luck for you, Karen. You leave us at this stage of the game. Thank you.
Thanks,
bye-bye. Go, Tim.
Hello again.
Welcome back, pal.
Thank you.
Right, 3 questions will get you $100,000.
Be nice.
Right, that's 2 bottles of Grange that you nearly dropped on the ground that time. The 1951 Grange. Imagine dropping it and you stuck your foot out just as well. Did it hurt your foot?
Not so much, but...
no, you wouldn't have minded, would you?
Probably my ex-boss is hearing about this now. Probably will hurt.
Did it hit that way down, or was it that way down?
On the end, and it came off the side of my boot and then rolled.
And you've chased after it, obviously. Anyone else there with you?
No.
Oh, Tim, good luck. Kylie, all the best.
Thanks.
For 20,000. What rocket launched NASA astronauts to the moon? A, Mercury 5, B, Jupiter 5, C, Neptune 5, D, Saturn 5.
Oh, haven't heard of Mercury 5 or Neptune 5, so I'm probably thinking between B and D. And for some reason, Saturn 5 is standing out to me. Although Jupiter 5 does sound familiar as well, so that's not really helping. No guts, no glory. Lock in D, Saturn 5.
Saturn 5's in. Correct for $20,000. Sorry, Joel, you're out of business, mate, and thanks for being part of the show. Good luck with your sports calling, okay?
Thank you.
Good stuff. Leanne, you're out of business as well, unfortunately, but thank you for being such a great player, which means, Peter, you could get up 1 hit for $50,000. But, Tim, you're in the hot seat. Get this right, I'll give you $1,000. Next question for $100,000.
Sounds like a plan.
You ready? Here it comes. Which of these African countries is not landlocked? A, Tanzania, B, Nigeria, C, Mali, D, Uganda. Which of these African countries is not landlocked?
Right, I'm pretty sure Uganda is. Just trying to picture Tanzania. I reckon Nigeria's at the top of Africa. I'm going to lock in B, Nigeria.
Final answer?
Final answer.
It's in. Sorry, Tim, it's Tanzania. Tanzania. On Africa's east coast borders the Indian Ocean.
There you go.
Missed by 1.
That's
Thanks,
right.
Tim.
Thanks for having me.
Good luck with the wine, mate.
Thank you.
Come on, old boy. All right, Peter Lewis. Your brother Rick's up the back, who I've known for many years in the AFL circles. Go, Rick.
How are you, Ed?
Does he deserve $50,000?
He deserves a lot more than that. He's a good brother.
Arts degree at 55 in politics and philosophy, and then a diploma of community services at 69 years of age. Well, Peter, the good news is you've won $1,000, mate. Well done. Peter's in the hot seat. Peter Lewis for $50,000. What are you going to do with $50,000 when you win it in the next couple of minutes, mate?
Well, I think, yeah, I'd like to buy an old four-wheel drive and an old camper and just toddle off around Australia for a while and listen to wild people around Australia.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just get around and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, maybe a metal detector and look for that Lassiter's Reef.
71 years of age, Peter Lewis. Let's go for $50,000 cash. Good luck, mate.
Thanks very much.
English King William the Conqueror was also the Duke of what? A, Aragon, B, Flanders, C, Sicily, D, Normandy. Duke of Aragon, Duke of Flanders, Duke of Sicily, Duke of Normandy.
Sound right. Duke of Flanders, Duke of Sicily. I'm leaning towards D. Aragon, Duke of Aragon, Duke of Flanders. Tossing up between C and D.
15 seconds.
C and D.
10. Complete.
Yep. Lock in D, Eddie.
Locked in.
Duke of Normandy.
English King William the Conqueror was also the Duke of what? What would 50,000 really do for you at the moment?
For me, right at this moment, it'd be unbelievable. I've got about $1.50.
Yeah. Yeah. Not anymore, you haven't, mate. You've got $50,000.